Right, guys, I think we're live now. We should be going live soon. Oh, no. But yeah, sorry for a bit of a wait. Obviously, we are going live now. There we go. Right, guys. There we go. Everything's sorted. What's up, guys? It's Kieran from Red Devil Weekly back again with another live stream for you guys. Today, the international break has finished. England have finished off with a win. But more importantly, Marcus Rashford got a goal and an assist in a 2-1 win for England. It's a decent win for England, I guess. But, you know, now it's over. The international break is over and we can talk about what is really important. What's really important, the Premier League football. Welcome, Asian Gamer. Welcome, Tube Tubes, and welcome, Bob Mitchell. Welcome to the stream, guys. How are we doing today? Now, today we're just talking anything, anything Manchester United, anything that you guys want to talk about to celebrate the fact that Premier League football is the main focus once again. Asian Gamer, England beats Slovakia. Now they're 1 point away from qualifying for the World Cup in Russia. So that's something to celebrate, I guess. But at the end of the day, the football wasn't great. And in fact, England nearly didn't win that game. So, it was lucky that we got away with that. New and Donald says, make me mod. We'll see, mate. We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, just today on the stream, we're going to be talking all things Manchester United. Anything you want to be talking about, any sort of thoughts you have on the any thoughts you have on the game and things like that, or any thoughts you have on the upcoming Stoke game as well. Any thoughts or anything like that, please do get involved. But yeah, yeah, there you go, mate. There you go. I'll make you honorary mod for the stream. So, there you are. Making dreams come true since 2 months ago. This channel's all about making dreams come true. But yeah, elite status, mate. Elite status. Man United LA, welcome to streamer friend. How you doing? Thank you very much for joining. Bob Mitchell says Ben Woodburn is good. He actually did all right, didn't he? He obviously scored in his debut for Wales. And he did very well. Obviously, is he as good as Marcus Rashford? But I mean, I guess he's just starting out. Anyway, how good was Marcus Rashford tonight? If you did watch the game, he was a great. I mean, obviously he was sort of at fault for that first goal, but he brought it back with a goal and an assist, which is absolutely fantastic. G, thanks for joining the stream as well. Asian Gamer says, why the fuck can't England beat Slovakia in the Euros? That's very true. They can't beat Slovakia in the Euros, which is, exactly. They can beat everyone in the qualifiers and they can get to the tournaments. It's just, they can't actually do anything in the tournaments, which is, what's the point in qualifying if you're not going to do anything? So, I mean, that's my opinion on it anyway. But, get your opinions in the comments, guys. If we do get to the World Cup, how well do you think we'll do in this year in Russia 2018? How well do you think we'll do in the World Cup? Please get your comments and things in the live chat. And yeah, also anything Manchester United related, any sort of debates or anything like that would really, we have a good discussion or anything. Also, guys, I just want to say I have gone back to school today. So obviously the streams won't be, as, like daily or anything like that. And I probably will only stream if I have like actual news about Manchester United or anything like that. So, it'll probably be, it won't be as frequent, but, when I do stream, I'll make sure to make the most of it and, really, have a good stream for you guys, have great debates and stuff. So, yeah, I think hopefully, when I do stream, there'll be some, cracking streams and stuff like that, which hopefully you guys can tune into. Obviously, I do know that you guys are also going back to school and stuff. So, it might be difficult for you guys to tune in, but I'll continue doing the streams. And whether you're here or not, I just want to create content like this. And thank you very much for supporting. Let's see a few of your comments. Choo says Woodburn is 17 and Rashford is 19. As Bob Mitchell said, Woodburn is 6 years younger than Rashford. Yeah, he'd be so young if he was 6 years younger than Rashford. Bob Mitchell says, Tubes, he said he's no better than Martial. Yeah, to be fair, Martial or Rashford, get your thoughts in the live chat. Who is better, Anthony Martial or Marcus Rashford? Get your thoughts and opinions in the live comments. Really would like to see what you guys think about that. Asian Gamer says they can beat Brazil in the qualifiers, but not in the tournament. Yeah, true. Obviously, in all these friendlies and stuff, they can beat the big teams, and they can win 5-0 and 4-0 and all this stuff. But when it comes down to it, the pressure gets to these players. So there's no point. George Kyle, welcome to stream, my friend. How you doing? He says Martial is better than Rashford. Just obvious. Yeah, I think it is obvious. To be fair, I think it is completely obvious that. I mean, to be fair, I think, I just think Martial, is just more experienced, obviously, because obviously age, and he's been playing for a few, he's been playing for a bit longer, and he's just had a bit more experience than Rashford, and he's just a bit more calm and composed, I would say. So yeah, I think that's the reason why he's probably a bit better than Rashford at this moment in time. Asim Rai, welcome to stream, my friend. How are you doing? If you haven't already, please do like the stream, guys, as well, and subscribe to the channel for more content. He says Woodburn needs to prove himself. 1-1 goal doesn't mean anything. Yeah, true. I think there's a lot of people who hype up players just because they've scored 1 goal, or they've done had a good performance. There will be good performances. Every player will have a good performance at some point. It doesn't mean that they're gonna take the world by storm. But I mean, obviously, he does seem like an all right player, and I guess, hopefully, he doesn't turn out to be really good for Liverpool. So yeah. Choo says Woodburn is already better than Pele. Yeah, in some people's eyes. Yeah, I remember when what was it? I remember when Rashford started banging in the goals, and I remember people say, "Oh, Rashford's better than Pele." He's not better. He's not better than Pele. But yeah, I agree. Some people can get very, very carried away. The Night Roundup, welcome to streamer friend. How you doing? He says, "How are you, you cheeky get?" I am absolutely fantastic. And obviously England have won a game, and now as Man United LA says, I'm just glad that we're 5 days away from some more Manchester United football, and that means I can bring more content to you guys. Match previews, match watch-alongs, match reviews, all that good stuff that you guys love, and I can bring that to you, which is absolutely fantastic. Obviously, during the international break, there's not too much to talk about, so I think obviously now the international break is finished, we can now concentrate on all things Manchester United. Hopefully, the players will come back with not very many injuries. Hopefully that happens, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. George Carl says you can see it by the way they finish. Martial with finesse, Rashford like a roulette wheel. You roll the dice and win some, you lose some. Very true. I think Martial is very cool, calm, and collected in front of that goal. He slots it in so easily. And, he can just, if you want a chance to fall to anyone, a one-on-one to fall to anyone, it's Anthony Martial. Now, at this moment in time, I would have to agree, George, that I wouldn't really want, Marcus Rashford in a one-on-one situation, at the end of the game. Similar to Jesse Lingard. I mean, we've seen how many he's missed. But, obviously it just seems that Anthony Martial has that killer instinct. And I think he's more of a striker than Marcus Rashford. I think to be that sort of striker, you need that sort of killer instinct when you can put it past the keeper and, be really composed. And I don't think Rashford has that yet, but I do think in years to come, he'll prove himself. And if he can do that, he could be one of the Premier League's best players. Asian Gamer says he's going back to school on Wednesday, and he asked, "Is your new school good?" It's decent. It's basically the same school I was going to last year, but it's like an extension of it. So it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. So yeah, but yeah, guys, keep getting your thoughts and opinions in the chat as well. And if you haven't already, please do like the stream and subscribe if you're watching and haven't already subscribed to the channel. Nearing 170 subscribers. If we can please, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, share it on Twitter, share it on whatever you guys want to, and we can grow the community. So yeah, Obviously, Romelu Lukaku's another thing from the international break. He scored, 4 goals in 2 games for Belgium, including a hat-trick against Gibraltar, which will give him a lot of confidence. I mean, obviously, Gibraltar isn't the best team, but still, I think, scoring those types of goals will give him confidence. It also shows that when you get a winger crossing the ball into him, he looks a lot more dangerous and a lot more, he looks a lot, he looks a lot more dangerous, as I said, and he just looks a lot more threatening. And hopefully, if we can get someone who can whip a ball in like that, he'll be effective for Manchester United this season. Cornelius and Man United God, welcome to the stream, guys. How are we doing? If you haven't already, guys, please do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Manchester United content. Cornelius says, see Rashford's goal. I did see Marcus Rashford's goal. It was a humdinger of a finish from that boy, Marcus Rashford. And I thought he played well after the slight mistake that he made. I think he did play decently. And, I think, as it is in most England games, he was the shining light. And he was sort of the shining light in the team, provided all the pace and, just showed a lot of talent. And he's got bags of potential. And I actually think right now, He's probably one of the best young players that we've got at the moment, if not the best. Obviously, Dele Alli didn't have the best of games. So, Rashford got his moment in the spotlight, and hopefully that can continue. George says, Darmian seems to be able to whip in a good cross, like the one for Belotti, which De Gea saved. Yeah, I think he's also an option. Obviously, he's not really being favoured. Obviously, Valencia's being favoured over him at right back. Obviously, actually, no, Darmian does play left back, obviously. So, yeah, Darmian is playing as well. So, I think hopefully he can put in a ball like that. And, hopefully, I think Lukaku is just perfect for those balls in. As we saw against West Ham, first proper cross we put in from that free kick, and he nods it in. He can just boss defenders in the box when a ball's coming in. And defenders are quaking in their boots when they see that massive man with all that power and strength. He can just nod it home. So really, I think, I think, yeah, obviously we need a cross. We need a better cross of the ball. Alex Bork, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining. If you haven't already, guys, as well, please do like the stream. Asim Rai says, do you think we did the right thing by letting Pereira go on loan to Valencia? Well, yeah, that's a good point, guys. I want you guys also get your opinions about that in the comments. But did we do the right thing? I'm not sure if we did the right thing. Obviously, I was thinking that maybe he could have got some playing time this season, but it wasn't really looking too likely. Obviously, to the start, he wasn't really getting into the squad, and it didn't look like he was going to get any time on the pitch, especially in the Premier League. So I think it's all right. I think, I think it's I think it's all right. I think it's not the worst decision that could have been made, and I think hopefully he does well at Valencia. Obviously, I would have wanted him to go to I would have wanted him to go to maybe a Premier League club to get some Premier League experience. But hey ho, what can you do? Alex says Alex Burke. Oh, I'm pronouncing it wrong. That makes me feel annoyed now because you're one of my great viewers and I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Sorry about that, my friend. And also, guys, if I am pronouncing any of your names wrong, please do let me know. I want to make sure that I'm pronouncing them right. Man United Godstones, do you think we have enough squad depth for this season? Hopefully we do. I think the squad's proven so far that we've got players coming off the bench and making a difference, which is good. Hopefully that can continue. Hopefully we can get more. I mean, obviously on deadline day it would have been nice maybe to get in a winger or some sort of addition, but I think overall I'm pretty happy with the transfer business. I'm not sure about you guys. I am pretty happy with what we've done in the transfer window. I think I think we've strengthened in the key areas that we needed to strengthen. So happy days. Asim Rice said, "Here's a winger, and we need one, and we let him go." Yeah, I would say I think he probably would have been played more in the central roles for Manchester United, but he could definitely be played as a winger. I definitely see where you're coming from. Bet Carol has joined us. Welcome to stream, my friend. How are you doing? thank you very much for joining. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button as well. Would really appreciate it. But yeah, thanks for joining the party. George Kyle says my name is pronounced Lord George Kyle. Oh my God. Oh, messing up words here. Lord George Kyle. I'll pronounce it. That's how I'll pronounce it from now on, mate. I tell you, that's how I'm going to do it from now. Alex Burke says, "Yo, Beck. Yep, welcome back to the live stream." Asim Rice says Chelsea got rejected by Barkley and ended up signing Drinkwater. Yeah, obviously, the memes came out with Drinkwater, didn't it? I think it was almost a panic buy. I didn't understand it at first when I saw the rumours that he was going to be bought, and I don't understand why Chelsea would want to go for him. He's not the best. Surely they could have got some better talent. Surely. I didn't really understand Chelsea's thinking, but that's up to Antonio Conte and his mob. But yeah, Beck Howell says, Kieran, can I ban George, please? Well, I mean, he's I see where you're coming from, but I love the banter, mate. The banter in the chat is I was about to say something really cringy there. I stopped myself, but yeah, the banter's great, guys. Keep up the banter. I do like a bit of banter. Let's not go too far on the banter, but I do like the banter, so keep it up. Man United LA says Andres is no winger. Pereira's best position is definitely being a number 10. He's creative central midfielder. I think that is true. Creative central midfielder, central. Yeah, I think he showed that in the friendlies. I think he did. He showed us. He showed us that, and it's unfortunate because he really, he actually really, showed his potential in those friendlies and those preseason games. So I don't know. I don't understand why he's not getting. I mean, obviously he's not going to get loads of game time because he's not really like first team standard. Yeah, I mean he sort of is, but he's like on the cusp, if you know what I mean. So, and we've got better players around him. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens with Pereira. Hopefully, he comes back next season, a different player, and he can actually slot into that team. Alex Burke says you can call me Alex is fucking Irish Bueno boy pal. Alex is fucking Irish Bueno boy pal. I'll call you from. I'll lie. I can't promise you that, mate. I will probably forget that, but. I might not forget it. You never know. Beck Howell says timeout. We wish we could all do that, couldn't we? No, I'm joking, George. George. George Carl said, I'd forgotten Beck was a moderator. Magic Writer since he's never here. Since he's never here, sorry. Yeah. Ooh, there we go. Throwing a bit of shade. But what can you do? Everyone makes it when they can. I only stream when I can, so you guys may as well make it when you can. George Carter should give the mod to Alex, a true fan. Well, you never know what could happen. You never know. I think he has been a faithful fan. Thanks to all you guys for being faithful fans to me and loyal to me and everything like that. I really do appreciate it. I never thought I'd have loyal fans like you guys, or loyal watchers, so thank you very much for that. Man United God 7 says, what do you think the reason is for Arsenal's failure? I think, you and Dollop's also saying, no change of poor mentality. I think that's sort of hitting the nail on the head. I think, it's kind of like, what's the... it's just the same every year. And I know it's not Arsenal Fan TV. You can watch that for free, mate. I mean, it's basically free, and you should. I mean, to be honest, Arsenal Fan TV, you should have to pay a subscription to it. It's just that good. You should have to pay a subscription. But yeah, I think the reason for Arsenal's failure is I think the backroom staff, they kind of don't mind finishing fourth. They don't mind that sort of stuff, They, and as long as they're making money, they're happy. So if Arsene Wenger's are in the, is in the hot seat, if Arsene Wenger's in the hot seat, then they're going to make money, aren't they? So they're not going to change anything. And I actually do think this is Arsene Wenger's last year. You heard it here first. That's a Kieran guarantee, mate. first Kieran guarantee of the channel actually, but there'll be many more Kieran guarantees. In fact, another Kieran guarantee is that by Christmas Day we'll be top of the table. That's another Kieran guarantee. Hashtag it, Kieran guarantee. I mean, you can get that trending if you want. I know you guys can get that to #1. But yeah, guys, sorry, scroll up to look at the comments. 8 viewers, guys. I would like to, as my very nice moderators are doing, and you guys are in the stream. If you haven't already, please do the stream and subscribe to the channel. As Beckhouse says, road to 200 subscribers. Would really appreciate hitting that 200 subscribers by the end of September. And you guys' support is absolutely brilliant. Obviously, I know that you guys are going back to school, so if you are watching me in between schoolwork, then I salute you, my friends. George Carver says, Kieran, I like you much more. I like how you're much more chill than Mark about the banter. Well, I mean, to be honest, Mark has thousands of viewers and I've got you guys. No, I'm joking. But no, I'm joking. No, I feel like, I think banter is important, because what's the point in, just doing, hard-nosed discussion and, not having banter like this, I think, the interaction with you guys is the most important thing on, with live streams, in my opinion. The most important thing is making sure that, we have a laugh and you guys have a laugh and everything like that. So that's what I say about the banter. But yeah, you just keep cracking on in the chat. I might read out some of your banter comments. I mean, you guys are supporting the gingers as well, which I've never really had. I mean, I've only had I wouldn't say abuse. I think abuse is too hard, but I've only had sort of comments, let's say, about my hair. But I mean, thank you very much for that. And they do rule, mate. They're the best haircut, mate. The best haircut. What am I talking about? Hair color, best hair color in the world, mate. No, I'm joking. It's all natural. It's all natural. But yeah, back to the football. Don't know what. I'm just gonna rant about my hair being natural. Sorry guys, scrolling up your comments. Ginger's rule says back out. Of course I do. I might have already read that out. I don't care. I want to read that again. Arsenal Fan TV is superb, says George Kyle. Very, very true. And he also goes on to say pure entertainment, crying with laughter when they lose. I mean, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Arsenal Fan TV? I mean, I would have to go someone like DT. I think the passion he puts into those rants. I actually can't. I find DT sort of funny, but I actually find Claude and Ty one of the best double acts you'll ever see. Like it's just a match made in heaven, isn't it? Beckhouse says fish finger sandwiches for life. Yeah, mate. Fish fingers. I'll tell you what. I haven't eaten them in a while. Not gonna lie. But they are lovely. They are lovely. Bit of ketchup. Ooh, nice. George Cole says Kieran guarantee better be a diss track against Mark. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. But yeah, it might be fun. It might be fun. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I'll see what I can do with that. ManUnitedMax LA says we're already top of the table, so I guess you're right. Yeah, exactly, mate. I'll tell you what, Christmas is coming, and Kieran has got a very lovely present in his big sack of his, which is Manchester United top of the tree. So that sounded really wrong, actually. Ban you and Kieran, he's abusing fish fingers. Ewan, come on, man. You gotta love the fish fingers. Free the fish fingers. Asim Rice says Mkhitaryan is gonna flourish this season. He already is. I mean, he's got 5 assists. And he just needs to continue to be absolutely brilliant. And I think he will do. And I think he'll show everyone, any doubters he had last season that he's brilliant. He's a brilliant player. And he is a brilliant player. You don't, the player of the year in the Bundesliga doesn't just get handed out to anyone, He's Henrik bloody Mkhitaryan. Our midfield Armenian. Whoa, Mkhitaryan. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Tube said DT is a massive cunt. Very blunt from you there, mate. But to be fair, yeah, to be fair, I don't like the stuff he says about Man United. I think it's kind of annoying. Man United God says Troops is the best. He also says that DT is a fucking wank. Beckhouse says, have a gold star, Georgie. There you go, Georgie. You got a gold star from Beck. Man United God 7 says Claude and Ty is the best partnership. I'd agree. Definitely agree with that. George Carl says Lee, DT, Turkish, Troop, Mo, Chris, Claude, Ty. But you know what I hate about Mo? Do you guys remember when Mo, when Mo, when Mo kept saying that Manchester United are an ex-great club? Look where we are now. Look where we are now, you stupid prick. Look where we are now. Yeah? Ex-great club. You're being mugged off. You are being mugged off by Stoke City. And you calling us an ex-great club. Yeah. Mo, another massive cunt, says Tubes. Man, I got something. Mo is always trying to act intelligent. I know, he's not intelligent. He's stupid. I mean, he's an Arsenal fan for a start. Hey, I mean, you and Donald's Kieran, Max Prince of the club, who would he be? Oh, that's a hard one. I don't know. Probably Bournemouth. Probably go with Bournemouth. Choo says Troops or Claude, only ones who are listenable. Yeah, I think. Yeah, obviously, DT does shout a lot, and his voice gets really high for someone like that. Maybe he hasn't hit puberty yet. Don't tell him he said that because he'll beat me up. LA says, we've scored 10 goals in 270 minutes so far this season. It took us 487 minutes to score 10 goals last season. Very good statistics there, my friend. That is decent. I like that. But yeah, we just seem to be, free-flowing goal scoring, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant for the team. Brilliant that we've got up to this sort of start, and yeah, it's probably one of the best starts I've seen in a while. So hopefully we can continue it. It's a continuation. It's whether we can continue it. I think that's going to be, against Stoke. If we get that win, it'll probably be one of our best performances of the season. No, not season, of the season so far. So yeah, I found welcome to streamer friend. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. If you haven't already, please do like the stream as well, my friend, like you always do, and subscribe to the channel. But I know you're already subscribed. But yeah, also, guys, if, share the stream around, anything like that really does help the channel, and the growth of the channel is doing really well at the moment. So if you want to keep sharing it around, grow the community and everything like that, please do. Share it around and everything like that. Feel free to do that. I'm not going to force you, but. Choo says, yo, Bob Bowington. Oh yeah, Bob Bowington. I don't know who that is. You guys can. I don't know who that is. Man, God 7. Have you seen DT's hair? That's why he always wears a cap. Oh yeah, of course. He's got a massive forehead. Look at that, mate. Look at that. Jesus, look at the shine off that thing. Bloody hell, it's like a polished rock. Maynard God 7, I didn't know until I thought about it and got interested. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. You've implied some decent stats to discuss. George Carl says, you mean the forehead the size of the cliffs of fucking Dover? Yeah, I know. It's massive. Oh my god. I know. It's DT, mate. DT, I think sometimes he speaks. He gives a lot of this, and I think he needs to shut it. I think he needs to shut it sometimes. He goes over the limit with his banter. But yeah, my feet are hurting for some reason. Yeah, guys. Obviously, I don't know why I went live, to be honest. I mean, I know why I went live because I wanted to go live and speak to you brilliant people. But I'm just saying that, there's no Manchester United news, really. And I think we've covered a lot of the stuff already. So, obviously the international break is over. And now we can go back to focusing on the best club in the world, possibly the best club in the world, self-proclaimed best club in the world. Who am I kidding? We are the biggest club in the world. I would say best is best club in the world. I don't know. Liverpool. Oh, I'm joking. Would they get into the top 20? You never know. George Kyle, DT is also being paid by Robbie now. So yeah, he did say, didn't he, like at one of his interviews on the the thingy, that on one of the interviews, that he said that I've never been paid a penny by whatever. I don't know. I do think he is. She says Sander does a better job of hosting than Robbie. Yeah, I've seen that. On the the football thing that Mark's done. It's not bad, is it? It's not too bad. I remember, I think I applied for that. I emailed, but they said I couldn't host because I was thingy 16. I was I was what was it, 16? No, I was only 16. I wasn't 18, so I couldn't host apparently. But yeah, Man United got sent. It's a shame how these guys don't have real jobs. At least they should be a roadman. Fair enough. Oh, behind me. There's nothing behind me. He's behind you. Oh wait, no. I think I saw something. I did see in the sort of stream bit there, like in that doorway, isn't it? In the doorway here, I saw something. But yeah. No, I think that was Big O. I think just making an appearance, but I think he's gone now. Yeah, Sander is 16. Wow. But you know when do you guys remember when Mark was like, oh yeah, I've got an opportunity, email me with an application. I emailed with an application. He said, "Oh, unfortunately, all the openings are going to have to be for 18-year-olds or whatever." I'm like, well, that's stupid. I thought, well, sorry, but I'm not trying to be mean or anything. But most of a lot of your audience isn't over 18, so you're limiting it. But I wouldn't say that to Mark because he's I don't know how he deals with banter. Obviously he blocked me on Twitter, but there we go. Bit of drama. Mark Goldbridge blocked me on Twitter. Bit of drama there. But no, it wasn't him who blocked me. It was the guy who ran the United stand. But I trust me, guys. I'm not a hateful person. I didn't put any hate there. My heart goes out to the United stand. I know a few of you guys moderate for them, so don't worry. I'm not, don't worry, guys. Don't tell Mark I don't. don't tell Mark that I got blocked. I mean, no, all right. I've been DMing him, but okay, I'll tell you the story. Yeah. So basically, right, when he kept saying about how Lukaku was like really bad and like all that first touch stuff before, that all that first touch stuff before, he actually came to Manchester United. Well, then, Well, then, yeah, I just and then when Lukaku signed, he was like, they're the transfer window style and everything. And I know, usually his tweets are fine, but this one just got me, right? So I just made a little joke about the fact that he changed his mind, and he was like, and he blocked me, and I really don't understand, obviously it wasn't him who blocked me; it was a guy who ran the United stand, but whatever, guys, whatever. If you guys know the guy who runs the United stand. Hashtag unblock Red Devil Weekly would be a fantastic hashtag to do, but it's all right. But look, don't look. I don't know. I don't think Mark actually runs the United Stand Twitter account. But yeah, I've DM'd him and he's read the DMs. He read them. He read the DMs, yeah, and he hasn't replied. Hasn't done anything. Read my DMs. He's read my DMs. Bloody hell. I mean, you can't just leave me on red. Mark Goldbridge has left me on red. That's my claim to fame so far. Mark Goldbridge has left me on red. That is my claim to fame. Mark Goldbridge blocked me on Twitter. He's terrified sitting on the shitter. He doesn't want to affect this big hitter of Kieran's talent. He's just bitter. Bars, man. Jeez, bars. Bars from Mr. What's it called? What's your name? Sir George Kyle, I think, isn't it? No, Lord George Kyle. There you go. Some bars from Lord George Kyle, the rebel MC himself. My man moderates for the United stand, but there were some policies that he could not stand. His rap's so good he could join a band. Yeah, trust me, my bars are better than that. Trust me, my bars are better than that. All right, my freestyle's not great. I'll work on it. Choo Choo says Mark never admits he's wrong, but I think he would admit to never admitting. He would admit, but he would never admit to being wrong. Yeah, I don't like people like that. And I think it's better just to be honest and say you made a mistake or say I did. It's I don't know. I just don't understand, but. I think he's a nice guy at heart. Man United God 7 says full-time levels of the United stand or both. Well, I watch a bit of both. I think I watch probably. I've watched a bit more of full-time Devils just because I started watching them in the first place. Because they're like the first Man United channel. And I watch a few of their debates, and they're all right. But you know, apart from that, I don't know. But yeah, I think I probably prefer the United Stand. I just think their content's more raw, I guess. You know, raw content, you know, live content as I'm doing, and it sort of inspired me. So that's why. Choo says the United Stand tweets are cringe. Dwarty must run Twitter. Dwarty devil. I haven't actually seen his. I might have seen his face in person. I just don't know it. George Carl says apparently Yo Gotti was wrong. It doesn't go down in the DMs. It doesn't, my friend. It doesn't go down in the DMs. Jeez. I don't know why I keep saying that. I think I sound like a freaking rapper. Chief says Mark should run the Twitter again. Yeah, I think it would be better so I can actually contact him directly. George Kyle likes my rap. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the mate. You should see my you know, you should see my proper raps, mate. I was, you know, okay, you might laugh at me, but I was actually after my diss tracks, it was actually so fun making it. Then I was actually thinking of making like a proper rap song, like becoming like a rapper, like Chance the Rapper. I sound so posh when I'm saying that. Chance the Rapper, yes, Chance the Rapper, and of course Drake is in the mix there, and Migos, yes, Migos as well. But yeah, I sound so posh when I'm saying rapper names. But yeah, if you guys think that's cool, you don't know what's gonna happen when I've actually written my always append my bars. Chief just said debates are the best thing on Full Time Devils. Just need to get rid of the miserable McCullough. Miserable McCullough. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that he's got really over what's it called? You know, over the United States, that you know, they sort of go to Dick games and do fan cams. I guess that's the sort of the only thing they've got. But I don't know. Man United God says fair enough, but Mark Goldridge is a bit weird to me. Yeah, I mean, he does. He does. You know, when you first encounter him, he does seem a bit, a bit stubborn, let's say. But I guess that's fan opinion. God says Adam McCullough is not terrible. He's not. I don't think he's that bad. I just think, you know, sometimes sometimes a bit, you know, I know it's like Adam McCullough outside foot. No, that's more of a radio gas. Ball jobs, Aladdin. Ball jobs. That was my Andy Say impression. I also do a what else do I do? I don't know what other impressions I do. George Carl. No, I do a Conor McGregor. No, you've heard my Conor McGregor impression. You don't want to hear it again. George Kyle says the best rappers are Nas, Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z, Rakim, Big L, Big Pun, Eminem, Sick Rick, KRS-One, etc., etc., etc. This is your captain speaking. We'll now be cruising at 17,000. I mess it up. I mess it up all the time. Jeez, can I just get my words? Anyway, best grime artist Stormzy, JK, Jamie, Bugsy Malone. Yo, Bugsy Malone. Boy, better know. I come true like, what is it on? Mind you, right, guys, from Full Time Devils, I am Radio Gaza. This is 105 Radio, what is it called? The one they do where they take over the radio station on a Thursday. Hi, my name's Radio Gaza. Are you going to call me Gareth? Are you going to seriously call me Gareth, mate? But yeah. But yeah, J Huss as well. Oh god, my dad just walked in. J Huss. But yeah, there you go. You met him now. You haven't been properly acquainted. But yeah, I do have a thing that people from my house want to get into this room. So, what is your name? Sorry, mate. What is my name? Oh. My name is Kieran. You need to go big. Mate, I'm hoping to go big. I'm hoping this video goes viral. You know, I might retitle it Classic Impressions. Choo Choo's, haha. He was like, "What the fuck? Why are you talking like Gaz?" He doesn't even know who he is. I was just talking to him. I was putting on a fake accent for the internet. For him, I was faking identity. Oh goodness me! No, that was a different person. Uh, George Custis, the robber, is back. He's covered with a laptop. Man, he works with plenty of laptops, mate. I mean, my laptop's like 5 years old. No one want that. It's broken. I'm looking at it now. It's basically been tossed around so many times that, but you sell it for this laptop sells for about, I don't know, 50 quid probably. But it does the job, does it? Do an impression of Velvet Tones Rodney. I don't know that Rodney. Oh, is he from the United Stand? I think I know. I think I know him, but I haven't watched as many. Uh sorry, just having a look. Sorry. Do a cat. I don't have a cat. I don't have any pets. There's quite a lot of people living in my house. Well, not a lot, but I don't have any pets. No time for pets. I mean, I'm sorry if I offended anyone there. God, I made a bit of a comment there. Zlatan here. No, was it? No. No, he doesn't speak like that. He sort of has like I don't know. Right, guys, I'm going. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has signed for Manchester United, and I supported Nottingham Forest as a boy. And oh god, oh no, I'm roasting him now. Oh jeez. Oh well, I can't really do his accent. I don't know what his accent is, but it's like, and I tell you what, I read about 5 comments in the live stream. But yeah, my God, oh Jesus. Oh, I don't know how he'd react if I did that to him. Um, I could think I could. Oh, chance. To be fair, one time he read one of my comments. Yeah, but that's all I could say for him. That's all I could say. One time he read one of my comments. Lynn Hall or Chad Sproul. I haven't watched as many of his streams, so I don't get that joke. But obviously, you guys do. But I like crack the banter in the chat. Obviously, keep cracking it. Keep cracking the banter. Keep going away. Nephew Shaddy. Oh yeah. I'm thinking, what else did he say? It's like it's like hi mate, you're live in the United States. What are you talking about, pal? What do you want to talk about? He does a bit of nodding, head nodding. The head nodding is beautiful for Mark Goldridge. Just a standard. Yes. And I agree, you made some fantastic points there. Where are you from? Grimsby? He said Grimsby. I think he said Grimsby. Anyway, thanks for your call, pal. There you go. And he's off. So yeah, some great points from there. Great caller. Great caller there. And obviously, if you want to call in, please do join the line of 5,000 5,000 other people. Join the queue, which you'll never get answered. Oh god, this phone shots him now. Not that I'm bitter or anything. That I waited a whole hour of a stream just to try and get onto one of his calls, and I wasn't picked. I'm not bitter at all. No, not bitter at all. Choo Choo says, remember that guy who called us the Italian? Get that spaghetti off your chin, you Italian. Oh. Yeah, no, I no. The reason why I said that is just I can't. I'm just a bit bitter from when that happened to me. Here I dedicate Mark Gordon Press's show. Jesus, hello guys. We're gonna get some new calls on today. Thanks to Kesha Santa Ross and the token American call. That's so true. That's so true. Oh my god. Yeah. If you, it's like, oh yeah, I want to get some new calls on tonight. I'm like, well,
No, that's completely false, isn't it, Mark Goldridge? If that is indeed your real name, it's completely false, Mark. To be honest, I've been calling for 5 weeks now, and the fact of the matter is, you're too busy on holiday somewhere for me to call in. So, unfortunately for you, mates, I'm not going to call in again, and you've lost a viewer. Thank you very much, and good night. I'm going to watch the best Manchester United fan channel, Red Devil Weekly, because he answers all the comments. That's what I think a standard fan of the United stand is right now. I think that's just what a standard fan is doing. They're joining the force, the fastest growing, as it says in the banner, fastest growing MUFC fan channel. No, not fastest growing. The fast growing MUFC community, mate. The fastest. I'll tell you what, it's fast growing, fast paced. We're already on 166 subscribers. I mean, look, mate. If you want more of these shows, keep showing your support with likes and shares and everything like that. Really appreciate it. Choose get your super chats in, and today we have a great unique app, Vol. Yeah. Oh my, what is Vol, mate? Like, I'm not saying because United lads. If you know United lads, which I think you guys do, they're on Vol as well. So I'll give them a follow. But why would United stand need a follow on Vol? Like, what's the point? I don't understand. Are they trying to breach out? They're trying to breach out to Vol. I mean, it's not. Let's be honest. We'll be here in a year's time, and it's not going to take off. But yeah. So yeah, keep getting your comments and things like that in the live chat. Yes, he did. What buy again? But yeah, guys, I might have to. What's it time? 10:38. So I might have to terminate shortly. But you never know. You never know what could happen. You guys have been great so far. No, he's carrying a cup of tea. Yeah, I might have. But judging by the fact, by the look on his face, I might have to end soon. So, oh god, he doesn't seem too happy. Mate, I think what I need is my new little. I tell you what, I should set up a little GoFundMe. Yeah, get me, in the garden shed, get a bit of soundproofing, get a bit of Wi-Fi. There you go, Bob's your uncle. If my auntie had a dick, she'd be my uncle. My favorite DC line. Yeah, he's Daddy-O. Big O and Daddy-O. There you go. Oh, give us a few more minutes. Give us a few more minutes. I feel like I'm a stand-up comedian now. Encore. The crowd are crying. Mark Goldbridge. Mark Goldbridge. Yeah. I didn't know what to say. I was on a bit of an anticlimax. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's watching. Your dad wants to watch Babe Station. Mate, there's no TV in here. No TV in here. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you don't get Babe Station. Just got the internet for that now. Internet's got everything. Why on earth would you want Sky Entertainment? No. Forest. No. Goldbridge. Where's he? His name is Mark Goldbridge. He wears a forest top. Oh no! Yes, this is it. Right, I'm thinking of this. Yeah. His name is Mark Goldbridge. He wears a forest top. He claims to be a mank, but he really no. I've messed it up. No, I've got it. Yeah, just stay for this. Yeah, I'm brainstorming. All right, I'm off the cuff. Let's see. All right. I'm off the cuff, guys. Sorry if I can't get my words out. I'm thinking. All right, I'm thinking.
Let's see. All right. Okay. His name is Mark Goldridge. He wears a forest top. He claims to be a mank, but he really supports the cop. He dismisses calls with his left hand, dismisses calls with his right. And up against Red Devil Weekly, his live streams look so shite. Oh, Mark Goldridge. No, his name is Mark Goldridge. He wears a forest top. He claims to be a mank, but he actually supports the cop. He dismisses calls with his left hand, dismisses with his right. And against Red Devil Weekly, his live streams look so shite. There we go. That's my little chant about him. Anyway, look, I feel like I'm hating on him a bit too much now. I think the hate, I mean, obviously, he's had a bit of beef with not DT, Stephen Elson. Hello, this is Stephen Elson from Full Time Devils. Welcome to my Skype calling show. Welcome to my Skype calling show. What do you want to talk about, pal? Do you know? No, I'm going to tell you something. Yeah. So you know that Full-Time Devils, what's it called? That thing, right? Yeah. Where you had to. What was it? That you had to like. What was it? So basically on Full-Time Devils, you guys might not watch it, but I don't know if you guys do. On the Full-Time Devils, there's this like Skype stream where they give the fans a shot the Skype. Yeah. He Skyped me. All right. They Skyped me. Right. And it's supposed to be a voluntary Skyping. They Skyped me. And then asked me what I wanted to talk about. They Skyped me and asked me what I wanted to talk about. So I was just sitting there and I got a Skype call from Full-Time Devils. I think, yeah, here we go. I've hit the big time. I'm going to be in one of their videos. Nope. They asked me, all right, mate, what do you want to talk about? But yeah, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for all the support. And if you haven't already, please do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. And also, do feel free to share around if you did enjoy the impressions. Feel free to download the video or anything like that for your own personal, watch or whatever. Share it. Let's, get it trending. Get it, maybe get, a few thousand retweets. But yeah, you guys are brilliant. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, #road to 200 subs. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll hopefully be back soon with another live stream, possibly previewing the Stoke game or maybe before. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And I hope you have a fantastic Tuesday and rest of the day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, I was thinking of ending on Mark Goldridge, but he doesn't really have an ending, does he? But yeah, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna end it now. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate all the support, as I said. And one day, hopefully, I'll be performing live in front of a live audience of 3,000, performing the Mark Goldridge impressions in front of the man himself. That's a dream, but you have to have a dream to have a dream come true. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys in another stream. Peace out, my friends.